Alright guys, I realize there's been a distinct lack of highlight videos lately, and I blame it all completely on August. I mean, it's just so dead that it's just almost not worth making a video each day. A lot of sitting around. I'm a big picky guy, and I make sure that I've got passion and volume, or I'm not going to just nickel and dime myself to death. My main goal, I tell everybody, is to have all my capital for when a little bit of volume, when the summer's over and a little bit of volume comes back to the market. So, I may be averaging 2 or 3 trades a day at best, and hardly worthy of a highlight video, but at least wanted to make one, at least one this week, and explain what's going on, why there's not many, and I'll talk about what happened today in chat since I'm here. Pulte Homes PHM, we already had this on watch because it's been super strong. 3 clean days pullback here to the 8-period moving average and price support right here. And then, well, you can see the bounce today. And then we had, and then Toll Brothers comes out with better than expected earnings and gaps up, which helped all the housing stocks. So anyway, PHM, right off the bat this morning, I was watching it when it looked like this. I don't usually trade early, but things are so boring. I'm literally looking for early trades because that's usually the only time of day when there's any action in August. So PHM had this huge volume, kind of a doji looking candle, and then when the next candle started, I went ahead and called it. They had 1302. I said like a 10 or 15 cent stop, worst case, and bought it right there around 1302. Originally, when it looked like this, I said if this breaks the high of the day, it could get going. And then I saw Toll Brothers make a move, and so went ahead and called this verbally at 1302. Worst case stop was about a dime, maybe 15 cents below. Anyway, it got a nice move. Went all the way almost to 1360 at one point. I'm embarrassed to tell you how poorly I handled it, but I still made some decent money on it. Certainly not what I could have. That was one call today. What else did we have? KBH, when the home builders caught my attention, I called KBH. Also, I turned this one. This has a lot more shorts in it, I think, than some of the other home builders. Called it over this candle here, 1068. I think the stop was about a dime on that one, and that was a quick move to almost 1095. I made some nice money in that one, as did a lot of our members as well. GTAT, I'll show you on the daily. We had this on watch because of the big 2-day run here, and then it started to pull back. So I had it on bounce watch, and then today it did a pretty nice thing for us. It went into one of our favorite sell-offs, PFPD, or what we call a PFPD, which stands for potential final push down. When it looked like this, increasing volume, a little bit of shape change here. First called it around 591, scalped some around 597. When it came back down, I was back out, and then gave another idea long right over this green candle here. Oftentimes, this second entry is much better. And this idea I had the projector on was 590, 583, and from 590 pretty quickly to 605. Doesn't seem like much, but you look at these candles here, are the, whatever you call them, the bars, the volume bars. Plenty of volume here. This, I mean, it's normally a thinner stock, but every 5 minutes this was almost printing 100,000 shares. So plenty of volume down here to trade this, even though it's normally a thinner stock. Anyway, so from 590, pretty quick move to 605. Could have had a decent number of shares on that one. It ended up going a little bit higher, but not much anything else. And I think that was it for the day. Looking at my notes here, I think that was it. So each day, this is actually a busy day. Each day is like that. I'm actually proud of myself for being patient, although I think some people want multiple calls, want to call every 10 or 15 minutes. First of all, that's not prudent for me. It's not my style in the best of trading environments. But in August, the one point I'm trying to get across to our members, newer traders, and really long-time traders, because it's still hard to sit there and not trade. But if there's not an opportunity, don't force it. The only one that's going to make money is your broker. So I do try to wait for passionate opportunities, like this GTAT down here, or the home builders today that had some passion. All right, so I'm not going to babble any further. Hopefully, I'll be able to put a highlight video out Thursday or Friday, but things are so thin, we'll see. All right, have a great night. We'll talk to you soon.